It's West Ham against Sheffield United, and there are changes to be made in both sides for this game. West Ham, for example, have Keith Robson out. He was injured in training on Friday, and Billy Jennings now wears the number 9 shirt, and Clyde Best coming in as the substitute. As for Sheffield United, they've got a new fullback, number 2, Cliff Calvert. They bought him in midweek from York City. But I think one of the most appealing individual battles on this day, though, could well come in the midfield, where Sheffield United have Tony Curry, the man in possession at the moment for England, and West Ham have Trevor Brooking, the man a lot of people see as one of his strongest challengers for a place in the national side.
So Sheffield United kick off. Attacking the goal to our left in white shirts with those smart red diagonal stripes. Black shorts and red stockings. West Ham in their claret and blue shirts, white shorts and white stockings. Sheffield United at the bottom of the first division with only 1 point to show for their 7 games so far, and no goals scored in the last 394 minutes of first division action. Indeed, they've scored only 3 goals all season, and 2 of those have come from the penalty spot. And so their spirits at the moment are pretty low, and their manager Ken Furphy was saying it's not so much that they're not scoring goals, but they're giving away silly ones. But here's Alan Woodward, capable of scoring many a good goal, as he's shown over the last few years. Top scorer in the last 2 seasons, Alan Woodward, a winger who really knows how to shoot, and here he is again. That's a good cross there. Guthrie coming in. McDowell had trouble getting that one away. Now Bradford for Sheffield United. Took a deflection, and Spate might get a clear shot at goal, and he has right across the face of that West Ham goal. And West Ham at the moment looking pretty casual, and the bite is coming from Sheffield United. That ball falling nicely for Mickey Spate. Didn't really catch it quite properly, and it's spun across the West Ham goal, and they'll get away with a short one a second time. Again, Bonds is there. Taylor's making a run as well. Bonds going hard towards the near post, but acting as a decoy, and Cahoon under a lot of pressure, and it'll come for Padden again. McDowell playing in the early ball. Chance for 1 or 2 of them in there. Pat Holland is one of them, but straight into the arms of Jim Brown. McDowell, field collecting. McDowell getting it back. And here's Holland. West Ham keeping up this pressure now. They've come to life. Played for McDowell. Hit left-footed that time. And again, first time to the far side. Jennings is up there. Oh, just over by Taylor. Beautiful move. The first genuine move of the whole game. And the long cross coming in. Jennings climbing beautifully. And Taylor's reactions very sharp indeed, but it was just too high. Now Bonds. Now McDowell. Referee looking at his watch at the end of the first half. If West Ham are going to do anything, now is the time to do it. Oh, and a header by Billy Jennings hit the post. A slanting cross, a well-timed header, and directed almost perfectly, except that it bounced off that Sheffield United post. And welcome back to Upton Park then. West Ham now attacking the goal to our left, and let's hope for better things in this second half. It's Lampard. Sheffield United had a bit of a jinx on West Ham last season. They won here by 2 goals to 1 and by 3 goals to 2 up at Bramall Lane, completing a double over West Ham. Bradford. Certainly at the moment, they don't look to be in considerable danger of losing here, although they are bottom in the table. West Ham have played 1 or 2 good breaks in the first half, without ever really showing the real form that you would expect to find from a side second in the first division. Maybe the second half will be a different story, though. Here's Tony Field for Sheffield United. Trying to get round McDowell. McDowell stuck to him well. It's a goal kick. Which Woodward, this demon with the corner kicks. And it's noticeable that Sheffield United bring 10 men up for these. And Calvert is one of them, and it came off Kevin Locke. Chance for Woodward to turn it back in again, which he's taken. And Brooking turning it away again, and it might come again. Field almost got in there, and it was Taylor who finally got it away, but the whistle had gone. Over this ball. 3 men in the Sheffield United wall. Played for Padden. Hit well. minimum of back lift there as Brooking played that ball short for Padden, but straight at Brown. Spate keeping it in play. Here's Tommy Taylor. Now Kevin Locke. Certainly West Ham won't want to drop a home point to keep up their challenge at the top of the First Division. Bonds to Taylor. Locke. Jennings letting it run well. Yes, obstructed by Calvert, a free kick to West Ham. Now Taylor wanting to take it quickly, and Guthrie standing over it and not allowing him to. So Padden's going to take it. Indirect free kick, of course. Bonds making a run towards the near post. Padden laying it there. Oh, what a save! From Billy Jennings' header. Padden hit that a little lower and a little stronger. And the West Ham striker was right in there, Jennings, and a really magnificent save by Brown. Now for Calvert. Here's Curry. Good ball there by Tony Curry now for Cliff Calvert. Going on very well, a nice little chip there. Woodward with a shot, and he somehow contrived to miss it. Look on his face shows you how furious he is with himself, but what a lovely piece of play by Cliff Calvert, the man they bought this week from York City. Having beaten his man, found a nice little chip that arrived at Woodward, and Woodward hit it down and over the bar. Bonds. Now Lampard. Billy Bonds again. Good cross by Bonds. Brooking trying to hit it in there again. And Taylor! Tommy Taylor puts West Ham 1-0 ahead with 18 minutes to go. Well, one or two of them were having a slice at it. And it finally fell beautifully there for Tommy Taylor. Certainly his first goal this season. And indeed, over his last few years at West Ham, he very rarely has got on the scoring sheet. But now he has, and broken the deadlock in what so far has been a very disappointing game. And Brooking will curl another in-swinger. A little chip there towards the near post, in fact. It'll come to him again, with time this time to measure up the cross. A deeper one. Towards Clyde Best, in with the header, and in the goal! Clyde Best is the scorer. A fairly scrappy goal, but one that counts just the same. As the corner came in, or rather it was the clearance that had come out to Brooking, and he got a chance to put it in again. Best got up and probably headed against the post, and Brown couldn't grab it, and Best was in on the rebound to make it 2-0.